It's Monday, so it's time for us to sit down with another of our local leaders for what's happening in their areas. Today, we are joined by Altus Mayor Robert Garrison. Thank you for making the drive from Altus.
You're welcome. Thanks.
So first off, let's talk about the ongoing water line repairs. How are those proceeding, and what do people need to know?
Well, right now, the water line repairs they're continuing on. They're just moving through Altus as they go. The main thing is they're having to tear up some roads to get there, and they refill them with gravel, but until they're completed on the water repairs, they don't want to pave it over because they have to go back and fix things. So, there are some roads that if you go down, the gravel's kind of, it feels like you're getting your front end knocked out of your car, but the street department is getting to those and trying to refill them. So it looks like, it's going to be another couple-month process. But to get new water lines is the main thing in, and then once we get that, we'll get those roads fixed like that. So.
All right, so there's not going to be gravel roads in Altus. It's just a temporary thing.
Gravel things that feel like you're going to lose your front end, but yeah.
All right, we understand that the city recently passed a $500,000 grant aimed at Altus roads, which we just kind of briefly mentioned. Tell us more about this budget approval.
Well, when you're doing the budget process, a lot of the departments ask for certain things. Well, one of the things our street department asked for was a $500,000 budget to start making street repairs. And so the city council, we voted, and that was one of the projects that got voted for. So the street department's going to have about $500,000 to go out and start repairing roads, which, they're going to have to look around at which roads need it the worst. But at least we got the money there now that they can start repairing the roads, and that was an important process in that step.
I think you answered a little bit of my question that I had next, which was, does council have any say over which roads are repaired, or is that more just streets?
We're a council. We're the ones that just kind of, okay, where's the money got to go? We leave it to our street department and our street commissioner. They probably know more about the streets than we do.
Yeah.
I know the ones I travel, but they're probably better at saying, okay, we need to fix these ones first, kind of thing. So.
Looking at the city as a whole.
Yeah.
The city recently held a back-to-school bash, bringing some much-needed supplies. How did it go? The back-to-school bash has been going on for a while, and this one was just as successful as the rest. I think it's pretty neat that so many kids were able to get free school supplies, backpacks, you name it. There were even free haircuts offered for kids that needed them, and it's been that way for the last couple of years. The citizens of Altus and some of the vendors of Altus that donate, it's just amazing how they all come together for that event, and so no kid can. If a kid goes through that, they're getting enough for school, and that was probably like I say, that event's just an amazing event to have. So. Yeah, they're going to be ready for the start of school and have everything they need and looking sharp.
Everything they need, and I volunteered the last couple of years. I couldn't this time. We were at a volleyball thing, but it's just amazing the lines of people and how quickly they get them through, and they make sure everybody gets something. And it's even better the fact that you have other, like our fire department's there and our police department's there to hand out little fire hats or things for the kids. So they're getting a little bit of everything. So.
And quick. When do kids go back to school?
I know teachers report next Thursday, but kids come back next Thursday.
Okay, and then so looking ahead at the upcoming events, let's talk about the Altus Volleyball Exhibition game. When is it, and what do people need to know if they want to attend?
Well, it's going to be a huge event Saturday. This is coming up Saturday. The Altus, we get to play. We're lucky enough to have an exhibition game against the Air Force First Sergeants and their senior enlisted leaders. Last year, they kind of got a little upset that we got to beat them so bad, but it's a huge fundraiser. Last year they raised almost $3,000, and so you get a chance to get back. They got baskets you can sign on auction. One of them's got a set of Thunder tickets they can get. We're selling a lot of our old jerseys, so like some of the kids who played when we first started the program 7 years ago can come and buy their jerseys. It's going to be a huge event. It's a great base community coming together to help a team raise funds. So I'm looking forward to it.
Sounds like fun. Mayor, thanks for coming by.
Pleasure to be here.